Hey guys, today I thought that I would try out a new palette from Smashbox. That is the Cali Kissed palette from Smashbox. It looks like this. If you guys are curious to see swatches and how they apply and what they look like, then just keep watching. So as many of you know, their Ablaze palette is one of my favorite face palettes. I use it quite often. This one says Cali Kissed Highlight and Blush Palette. Customize a healthy California glow with this highlight and blush palette. It features a range of fresh, flattering tones and textures to enhance your features. 4 shimmer highlights and 2 matte blushes can be used on face and eyes. I didn't realize this didn't have a contour color, so let me do that real quick and then we'll jump into trying this palette. So I went ahead and applied a little bit of Sunset Striptease from Wet n Wild and with my Juno & Co brush. Now we can jump into this palette. Inside looks like this. Has a nice kind of metallic packaging with the white writing. It says Cali Kissed Smashbox. Inside you get 4 highlights and 2 blushes, so let's swatch them real quickly. Here's the first row. We've got highlight, it's pretty, deeper highlight, and a coral blush. Second row, we've got more of like a pinky tone highlight, a deeper pink, and a pink blush. These are actually a lot softer than I was expecting. So let's go in with some blush first. I've got a lot of like oranges going on, so I'm going to dip into the coral. Very pigmented. Whoa. Little goes a long way here. Okay, so these are super pigmented blushes. Now I think I want to go in first with this kind of pinky highlight here and then go into the gold. So let's try this one out first. Very soft and subtle. So let's try some Smashbox primer water on the face and then try applying it. There we go. It's like a subtle iridescent pinky peach highlight. Not overly intense, so now let me dip into this gold one and see what that one looks like on top. That one's a lot more intense of a highlight than the pink one. I feel like this gold works for my skin tone, so if you're like light skin tone, this one would work and this one would work. If you're like a medium or deeper, I feel like these two would work for you, so there are options for multiple different skin tones. And these are bright enough that I feel like they would show up on deeper skin tones, but you can kind of shear them out and apply them more lightly on lighter skin tones because it doesn't look like it's an overpowering color on me. I just kind of had to go over it and buff it out a little with my powder brush. So this is what the one side looks like with this first pink iridescent highlight and then this light gold one on top. So let me finish up the other side. Okay, so the face is done. I really like the combination of these two highlights. This one's a little bit drier of a formula. I feel like this is closer to their Volata MUA Rose highlight. It has that kind of like pinky purple iridescence depending on which way you look at it. I feel like a lot of skin tones could wear this. You just have to use it sparingly, otherwise it can look like a stripe of like glittery pinky violet on the face. So use sparingly. I feel like I can use all of these. This one would make a beautiful eyeshadow for me, and while this one is a little bit too intense of a color for my skin tone, my preference, you can make it work by kind of combining these. This would be a beautiful blush topper. You can use these as blush toppers, you can use them as highlights, you can use them as eyeshadows. I think this is a really fun palette, especially if you love things in like the iridescent pink range. Really fun palette. I almost always enjoy their face palettes, so this is a thumbs up for me. Quick tutorial and swatch for you, so you can kind of decide if you'd like to pick this up for yourself. I personally think that it is worth it. It's a really fun summer tone face palette. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing swatches and kind of try on of this palette. If you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.